Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Gawain Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody to a little bit of a delayed stream, late, a day late. Internet was toast last night. Yesterday it was gone. Most of the day when it finally came up, it was garbage. They said they had to replace some parts, so they were on us using an old system. Bling! 13 months. Thank you so much, sir. Deserves a good right off the bat, but I'm going to do something a little different tonight. I want to give you all thank you so much, Mr. Sean. We're going to give you all just a...
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thank you, Sean. I'm going to give you a little 1-minute preview of the train trip, the California Zephyr. Some of the most epic videos. That's Denver, the city, downtown. We're going to give you a 1 minute of what it looked like. This is not even the best of it. There's Gunner. But look at this. Look at the views you had on this train going up this mountain. Bonkers. Like I said, Denver's way the hell down there. We're going to give you a minute of taking a look at the thing before we take off. Oh, that tunnel's a little long. Look at this. Look at this shit you see when you just unfucking believable, this trip. Now, we'll get on to the flying plane in just a minute. It's just tunnel after tunnel after tunnel. You're right on the top of the edge, just climbing the whole time. So, I got a question for you, Gunner. We only got a couple seconds left here, but got a question for you. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Yeah, it goes up 10,000 feet. Why on earth, or where on earth, does Microsoft get their this flight should take this long from? Sorry, okay, cord got tangled in my thing. Look at this. Look at all the Super Ds. I think it's funny everybody's calling them Super D. Where did they get the information from for how long it takes to fly a flight? Because this thing's going to be ripping at 130, 140. And it says it's going to take it 3 hours to do 200 nautical miles. No. So, if you have any idea where they get the actual information from, because it's obviously this plane cruises at like 155, 150, 155. It's a 200-mile trip. It shouldn't take 3 hours. It's like really bad math. Yeah, but the cruise thing on this thing's like 150, and it's 200 knots, or 200 nautical miles. All right, look at that. All shiny, new, not dirty. He knows how to do it right. Yeah, well, it doesn't. Or it doesn't know the cruise speed of this plane. Which, I'm not kidding everybody, it's not because Gunnar's, I consider Gunnar a friend. This is my favorite plane in the sim, hands down. Nothing comes close anymore. If you add all types of different waypoints, make trip mile, it shows a shorter amount of time. I know, it's all fucked up. I know it. So we're just gonna wing it, quite literally. You got a start point and an end point. This thing is taken over as by far the best of my planes, because you can do really cool shit with it. Uh-oh. We're gonna stall. We're gonna stall. Ah. Pay no attention to that terrible flying down the runway. Yeah. I'm so good at it. Hey, there's Big Al. How are you, sir? Got my plane trimmed out a little bit. We're in Saudi Arabia still. Hopefully this will get us up and over to the coast. I'd very much like to get into Egypt while we're flying low and slow. Bag Al. Look at all the Super Ds. I love the fact that we're calling Super Ds. I chuckle like a fucking 12-year-old every time somebody says it. Let's change my name to that. Bag Al. That's better than Bye Gals. That's what I saw every time. That's why I put the hyphen in there. I had to. I just kept seeing Bye Gals. Get the double D. Super D guaranteed. Tomorrow is loadout day. Or load in day. Tomorrow's load in day. So I won't be here. I will be at the track, races, practice. We have a practice and quali tomorrow. Or Friday, race on Saturday. We only have to finish ahead of one other driver in one race, and we've got the championship sewn up. That shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. I'm taking both my GoPros and the GoPro from the car, and we're gonna have one looking out the windshield, one looking out the back, and I'm putting the other one right on the pit wall. Not the pit wall, but the wall between pit lane and the track. So it'll be right trackside on the front straight. Hopefully get some good views, get some high-speed passes. Never filmed out the front and rear of the car at the same time. I thought you have the championship as well. Yeah, if we just dump him out, yeah, if we just run into him. But no, we're not going to do that. Hi Al, we're just flying the Decathlon in Norway. Great plane. Yeah, I love this plane. This is such a beautiful plane to fly. Even if I screw it up multiple times and almost crash it 5 seconds into the stream. Uh-oh. Hey, we're on the trail of another jet, I think. We keep finding them every once in a while in the streams. I think that might be a jet path. No, maybe not. Look like the contrail path. Hey, Mutt Dog, how are you? Nope, that's power lines. I thought for a minute we might have found another jet trail. What are these, palm trees? Yep, they're palm trees. I will say that's one thing that the 2024 Super Alpha test had right was the trees. They even had the right trees, like the mixed forest versus the jungle versus whatever. They seem to hit that pretty good. The fact that fall looked like fall, winter looked like winter. Looks like the power line mods need some updating. It's only got 4 of the towers. Doesn't look like there's any cables between them either. Some green. We've been in the desert for so long, I don't know what green looks like. Green. Yeah, I think we can do it without cheating. It's going to be cold weather, so the car comes alive when it's cold. Like, seriously comes alive when it's cold because we have a restrictor plate. So when it's hot out, it doesn't get enough air in to balance the power. BOP gives us a restrictor plate, which kind of sucks. But when it's cold, it gets enough air in the air is more dense and get a lot more into and the car just comes alive. Like a totally different race car. I mean, cold air can improve 2 seconds a lap over hot air in that car. That's how much difference that restrictor plate will make with hot and cold air. So we should be fast this weekend, very fast. There's Mrs. doing some rolls. I have no idea what that is, but little tiny oasis. Looking forward to it. I haven't worked on the Corvette in almost 2 full years this year. I've been doing work on the Porsche, but not the Corvette. Look forward to getting back at the vet. Just gets so sloppy, it's like, ooh. Everybody fly along. Sean, Icarus, Mr. TPH, I missed you, and Gunner back there. The Creator. I must merge with the Creator. Yeah. I don't know what that's for. For bomb shelters or something. Could be. Yeah, I figured there's no way in the world I'm flying this thing IFR, much like the Tiger Moth. When we had that, was not flying an IFR. It's not worth it. Comes out tomorrow for official. I won't be here. I won't be here. The more I've been flying this one, the more I'm getting into it. All the aerobatic planes are as good as all around. No, this thing you can... What's funny is you can actually fly this IFR if you want to. It's one of the lights. It's one of the lights, right? Your smoke is one of the lights. Hey, Mighty. Congrats on one of your videos, like taking off and going really big. That's awesome. Taxi light. Taxi lights. There it is. John, if you map it to the taxi light, map the HODUS to the taxi light, then your smoke turn on and off with that. So there you go. These mountains are pretty good. Uh-oh, she's mushy. She's mushy. Come on, you can get out of this. Nope. It didn't like that. I didn't crash it. Well, I ran into all the trees. It was dead, but didn't have any airflow. The tail stalled out. This thing is picky, I'll tell you. It does. That was terrible. Nobody saw that. I think this thing it'll do loops all day long. You just got to do them right. I thought I had enough speed to do it right, but I guess I didn't. Almost a barrel roll there, TPHI. Still do a great stall though. Roll up the top and stall out. Why is the light way off to the left? That's just mine. Looks like the tail's way up there and the one light's on. It must be my install of the game. Actually, both lights are like way out there. Let's try this again, because if you pull too fast, you stall the freaking tail like that, right there. It stalls the tail right out. So we'll continue up over. But if you do it too slow, the plane stalls. It's kind of got this sweet spot in there for doing loops. You'd say intention soundtracks like I have. Okay, having argument with the AI one sure guy who told me. I don't want the game talking to me. I shut off. Did you not see the thing the other day? Just the stupid thing talking to me was pissing me off to no end. I'm not one that likes. Yes, stall the tail. Damn it! Why am I not good at that? It's not the plan because I've done it before. It's just me. There. Even no, I thought I came down to my own smoke, but it's somebody else's. Kind of like Starship coming back to its own smoke cloud. That was awesome. Did I do a roll around him? I don't know if I got it right. Some effects had double smoke. Those are cool mountains. We're not even on track anymore. You gotta go that way. There's a barrel roll. Look at that. That's the way a barrel roll looks. I was probably trying to do a loop, but that was like an almost perfect barrel roll. There you go. I don't know if I can hold it on its nose. How long I can hold it, but we'll try to. Hold it right on its prop. Come on. No. She flopped. More like a. That was TPHI. That was slick. That was smooth. That was really nice looking. Mr. Sean Dale over there. Or like I said, I think it was TPHI. I'm pretty sure it was TPHI. That was a wild. That's so hard to nail that barrel roll. It's gonna come out nice like that. Technically, you can take any plane ever built to a 1G barrel roll. As long as you stay at 1G all the way around, every plane can do it. That guy did it with the 727. With people on board during the test. During one of the dog and pony shows. You can technically do it with any plane because you're staying at 707. Yeah, it was a 707, not 727. Great. But yeah, you can technically, because you're maintaining 1G all the way around. So your fuel will stay, everything will stay perfect. And you should technically be able to do it with every aircraft. Now, trying to practice it and failing could lead to death. So that, yeah, that's a thing. Oh, there's that video takes the guy that takes the great, never do that again. Yeah. But there's a guy that does it with his twin engine that's not stunt capable, and he puts a glass of water on the dash, and because he's staying at 1G, the water stays in the glass the whole way around. Technically, you can do a lot of things. True. True that. Bob Hoover, that's his name. Thank you. I knew it. I can never remember names, but yes. I was doing a dog and pony show. See if I can find that guy with the twin engine who does the full barrel roll with it with a glass of water. The water stays in it because it's 1G all the way around. Pretty sick. We're gonna smoke them out of their houses. We're crop dusting. No crops out here, but we're crop dusting. Whoa, ground came up a little bit there. Looks like they got some sort of orchard thing going on here. The trees anyways. This looks like a giant dry lake bed with buildings. Most people don't put buildings in dry lake bed because eventually they're not dry anymore. Oh man, I just got a weird ringing in my ear. It's weird. I hate when that happens. Doesn't happen very often. This is just a giant valley. Wow. An oasis. Someone at the door. No, Connor's going for the loop. He's got it. He's got it. Looks like TPHI did some sort of hammerhead spin at the top. Nice loop. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Mine always look like shit. I even try the 4-point roll and it turns into a mess. There's also some altitude to play with. Right. Hey, no. Fucked it up. One thing I did find is this plane is not happy doing knife edge. I get there, even put the rudder on full, she just still wants to jet. Nope. Oh, all the smoke trails, they just go everywhere. Reminds me back when we first started. Icarus will remember these days. Back when we very first started, and we had the PC-21 flying down the rivers with all the smoke on. John Dale remember that too. You have the 4 of us flying. It's usually Jamie Wombat, Gunner, or Icarus, and Sean Dale, and we'd be ripping down some valley, all with the smoke on. Icarus is doing swirls around Mrs. TPH. Pull up, ah! That's what that reminds me of, looking back at all the smoke trails. Come a long way since then. Cool. Awesome, Icarus. Where's it? We're in Saudi Arabia. Where exactly in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. We're heading for the Western Sea. We're going that way. Going a little northwest. Try to get to the ocean. The next flight will be up the coast. And then hopefully we'll be in Egypt by the 3rd flight. I kind of like to have this thing in Egypt. Go on. Up, 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 up. Trim my plane out a little. Maybe that's why I said 3 hours, because we're all just fuck around here. Problem out here is like there's no airports. You really gotta have altitude if you're gonna play around with knife edge. So I'm gonna do a loop. He's gonna get it. See, he's gonna get it. I fucking crash every time. Oh, he rolled out the top even. Look at that. Shit. Okay, great. Come on, you got it. You got it. You're not supposed to roll when you're doing that. Oh shit. Stalled up, but whew. He's grumpy. You disrupt that airflow, it gets grumpy. Where are we? See if the map shows us exactly where we're at. Everything's recognizable? No. We're going there. It looked great, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I was pulling around left. I should have put some nose into it, but this is what you want to hear from your pilot. Oh shit. Pretty much. I'm that kind of pilot. I wonder if I could do it from in here. Probably not. Try the knife edge. Get her over. The nose down. There we go. We're going to lose too much. Whoa! Lost way too much. I'm gonna die. Lucky I bounced the wheels a couple times, but I haven't filed it in yet. I will before the night's out, I'm sure. I pride myself on my incredible buttery landings, not my flying ability. Or my stunt flying ability. The hell these disposals are on the highway. Oh, those are tunnels for water when it rains. There's my dog. Doing a loop, looks like. And you want to do it, you want to have a good stream and do really well, just fucking take this plane out and bite everybody. They'll show. People love this plane, I'm not the only one. They're allegedly. Got to be known for something. I have legendary landings. I didn't say they're amazing. I didn't say they're good. I just said they're amazing. It's an actual barrel roll. I lost too much altitude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that fucking snap roll. Oh, there. I piled it good. That snap. And that just, let's go. Let's go. Woo. Yeah, we bounced it. That would have been total death right there. When it starts spoiling all those ailerons, when you start stalling the ailerons on this thing, the thing just goes funky. Last week's was not a good landing. I landed with the gear up. You could walk away from it, but man, it cost a lot of money. That purple and yellow is kind of funky. Definitely need a grumpy old bastard livery for sure, or at least a polite streamer's one. Funny, it'd be hard to tell the difference between here and the desert southwest of the U.S. All looks the same out here. Big flat valleys, mountains all over. The edges. It's all about the same. No, I don't. I'm kidding. You don't have to go out of your way with that. I got to figure out how to do it. Learn how to do it. I'll never get it done. This is just a little short. She has only a little short smoke screen. See that? She only got little smoke. And she paused. This thing's going to be an awesome tow vehicle. Skybanner, yep.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
I'm sorry, that is just the strangest sound. It sounds like you just Caught your Franks in your zipper. Son, how did you get the beans above the Franks?
What? No way. Fuck's sake.
I like that one too. Fuck's sake. Because I say that a lot. I think it's funny. I figured being the old check mark, you know, and not being pushed out there. But me swearing like a fool at the space rocket got 500 and some views. I figured it was dead on arrival because of the just constantly swearing. I thought it was DOA. But it still got seen by 500 people. Hey, Blauheed, how you doing? Flight 6 will be soon.
Just a little bit off today. You can all fuck off today.
Missed that one. That one doesn't get played enough. And they're never. Elon's smart enough. He's not going up on his own fucking rockets. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Like, he knows how it works. He's like, fuck that. That's just a giant bomb waiting to go off. I'm not getting up there. Then on repeat? Yeah. I bet a little off. I'm glad we're going back to the track. Let's get some therapy. And the racetrack's like one giant family. So it's kind of like a family reunion. Just... Plus, I really kind of need to be around a whole bunch of alphas. There's too many betas running around in northern New York. Two-stroke blender. Yeah, not going there though. He's coming, but just come and hang out. There we go. Nice shot. Oh, that thing, yeah. That's what happens when a retired Boeing engineer opens up a small engine repair shop. You get shit like that. Forgot about the rocket, yeah. Well, the rocket was pretty much doesn't. If you can't get the booster reusable, the rocket doesn't make any fucking difference. Oh yeah, well I usually have frozen Gatorade because I don't drink, so I usually take a sugar-free Gatorade and load it up with the ice. That's what I have. Occasionally I'll bring a bunch of frozen fruit and throw it in there, make smoothies. We got room for 4 new people if they want to come to Lime Rock. At least 2 races a year. So we got to chip in the cost of the thing. Because some people have stopped coming, they've moved away or whatnot. But we need 4 more. We got enough room for 4 tent sites. No big campers, 4 tent sites. Maybe 1 camper if 2 you want to come in 1 camper. But I don't know, nobody lives in the Northeast, so. We're trying to do it like more like a co-op, because we buy the tickets and then people haven't been pitching in enough. They don't come and set up. Sometimes they stay to tear down. They don't set up. They come and drink and leave. They don't pay anything for the sites. Yeah, it's kind of. Here's what it is. We still ought to go and have a good time. NASCAR Truck Series is coming next year. That should be fun, along with ARCA. So that'll be a different race. Be there. Think you won't be using hydrogen in your car after Trump's crazy speech about it blowing up. What's that? Sean donated $10. Thank you so much, Mr. Sean. Yeah, I'm not getting on the whole Trump Kamala thing. Not worth it today. Not in my head today. I gotta get in the heart. Gotta find the good. Gotta do that shit. That's much more fun to worry about. Not get involved in it. It'll all be over in 3 weeks, one way or the other. Thank you, Mr. Sean.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. I don't know. The whole thing, the only thing I'm going to say on Trudeau, and it has nothing about him so much as, did you not learn the lesson from us electing a president's son just because his dad was president? Did they not learn anything about us doing that? Then they turned around and did it. So I'm just saying, we elected Bush Jr. and it was a fucking nightmare. Didn't you learn from us about that? The only qualification, Daddy was president. 3 hours. It said 3 hours. It's 200 nautical miles. Why? We're 45 minutes in and we're halfway there. Give or take. A little bit left. It's not going to take 3 hours. It will be if I keep crashing. If I keep crashing, it will. Yeah. I'm only cruising at 116, 118. I don't really have it put to the wall. I could pick it up a little bit. This is what it is. Having a good time. I knew it wasn't going to take no 3 hours. Grumpy of Arabia, the epic adventure. L&M? What do you mean L&M? I don't know this code. Oh no, yeah, I made it in a little map, but the 3 hours came from Microsoft. Oh, you know what? It might be the plane I'd selected from the map. I think it at 172. That could be. Ooh, 172 close. Cruise a pretty good clip too, though. So it must be pulling the data from little map as far as the aircraft, not from the sim. But no, that's not true because SimBrief said 2.5 hours. When I tried SimBrief and doing an IFR, holy shit, it had me going all over the place. I was watching Outback Truckers last night. Do a Outback Truckers like follow the trips, but some of the trips take days. Yeah. I tried to follow my train trip, but I got bored. I really did. I didn't on the train, but I got bored as hell on streaming it. Goes right around us. Yeah, I talked with Gamby about that before. You can drive all the way around it. And Brett too was talking about it. Pretty cool. That'd be grab a camper and go. That might be a fun one. An epic adventure. I'm out of coffee. Sucks. I always run out of coffee because I only drink one cup. You can do it around the U.S., but you have to go, I think it's 301 down the coast. It's not taking highways, it's taking back roads. 301 around the coast. Shit, I can't remember what it is across the bottom. And then US 1 up the west coast. And you can either take 2, which goes all the way to the Great Lakes, but at the Great Lakes it comes up in Canada, it comes back down to the US, or you can take 20 all the way across. I can't remember the southern one. I'll watch it. It won't go. It won't follow GPS or heading. Just cruising along. Well, I was also watching a YouTube vid about 70-year-old advice to 50-year-old advice to do just what you want before it's too late. Well, it's kind of funny. We were talking at dinner how there's certain periods when you die. It's like if you make it to a certain point, you make it to the next point. But if you don't, you don't. What I mean, it seems like everybody either die in their 30s, in their 50s, or in their 70s. But otherwise, you live like to 80, 90 years old, or if you don't die in that section, you make it to the next level. It's like leveling up. Mom was funny. She said, I'm going to stop reading the obituaries every morning. Because everybody right now is dying in their 80s, and they're in their 80s. They also advise you when you get to 50, you say no a lot more. I say no a lot. I pretty much just... That's why I'm single. So I'm single. Everybody stays the fuck out. I'm too stubborn to have somebody else in my house. I don't want somebody else in my house. I've lived alone so long now, I don't want somebody else here. Telling you, as soon as my last kid moved out of the house, I sold it and bought a one-room house. Could be a conflict with the peripherals. Usually with, in case of troubleshooting away. Let's take this. Conflict with something. See, they have a new terabyte Xbox. 2 terabyte Xbox, that's what I wanted to say. 2 terabyte Xbox. Trying to get me to buy one on time. Like, it'll only be X amount of dollars on top of your whatever it's called, your subscription. It's like, no, I don't want an Xbox. I already have one that sits there not being used. I have a PlayStation 5 that sits there not being used. Living in an RV, I've done that. I want to do it again, but I want to take off with a brand new vehicle and a brand new camper, pull behind it, and just take off. Yeah, they make a bigger hard drive. So yeah, I know it needs way more memory. Gunner's way up there. He's at 9,200 feet. He's climbing. Still see a smoke trail though. Now it's a chemtrail. You're up high enough. It's a chemtrail. Definitely not a bad place to fly. I don't know why I can't get it to cruise up around 130. At 3,000 feet, should be pretty close. Running around 130. On the front screen, choose nav, heading. And the height stops. I'll get fun. Okay, I think I figured it out. Flight plan was set to be at 9,500. So the climb takes so long. It takes longer. It's definitely slower up here. That could be it. No, I can't get this thing up to 130 without going over speed with the engine, pushing everything out of the green. Oh well, it is what it is. I like the carbon fiber look. You know what I didn't even bother to do? I had the Tech Alpha, and I never once bothered to look at the prop, because the prop is supposed to be the static one spinning. Yeah, my sense of humor, I get "oh dad" from my daughter all the time. The problem is, I raised my daughter, so she's just a mini-me. That's how she's just like me. She's as much of an asshole. Yep, prop pitches back a little, taking a bigger bite of air. Got the trim set. There's that trim. Everything's set. It's just not going. I'm going to pull her back to 0. Should have 1 degree down, but that shouldn't make much difference. 1 degree down should be faster. Yeah, my daughter is just like me. Like, same asshole intention. You know, she's a mini-me. I say that because she's like 5'1". Wipers, no one can tell me if wipers what the points were. That video they were on, but they gave us 3 planes and none of the planes have wipers. So there, not much we could do about that. Catch Anthony soon, passing up. Yep, 3 hours. Still seems too much though. I'm leaned out, but still, I'm not leaned out for distance, but I got it leaned out so I'm at the maximum of the engine. Porter learned to fly through this plane at 24 and said it was great how it was. I gotta wonder if he had the beta version or if he did some sort of hack to get it to work. Every time when I first put it in the community folder, it crashed completely. It wouldn't run. Then when I got the new version and put it in the community folder, it wouldn't load. I wonder if he renamed it like Cessna or something, like one of the other planes that was already in there, or if he has the regular beta, because the regular beta accepts planes. I say my boys are mini-me's, but I'm 5'9". My 1964 11-year-old is as tall as you. I mean, it's cool he got it to work. It's fucking awesome, but I'd like to have known how he did it. You must have had to name the plane one of the 3 that was already there. Then it might work. I don't know. I had it all in there, had everything set, but it gave you no place to choose it. It would never show up in the choose your aircraft section. We scanned it, everything. Couldn't get it to launch. But now I heard if they actually have the beta will use other planes. Not the alpha, the beta. And I do know some people were using the beta showing off as the alpha. I don't know. It got to be a mess on one of the streams because they were bitching about, they were arguing over whether it was the alpha or the beta, but it had some beta parts to it. The closed beta with the NDA. I just couldn't get it to work. I wasn't going to fight with it, but I tried it with a couple different planes. Yeah, I'm passing you now that you're up there. Oh, no, I'm not passing you yet. Hey. Ah, no, there's a, but the, I don't know. I put it in my community folder in the alpha and nothing, not a damn thing. No way to choose it. So you had to tweak it somehow. I tried it, reinstalled it, tried it, made no difference. I even put it in the full version community folder because obviously you have that already, which is silly, but you do if you pre-ordered it. They had to go to Grand Canyon Microsoft PCs. Yeah, that was a while back, wasn't it? When they all got to do that. It's coming out soon though, like next month, right? Real soon. We'll all find out soon enough. Did they give you your SDK yet? Next week? Tell us it's been delayed until Christmas. I'll have to plan a trip to make sure I'm away when it releases. I'm supposed to go away next month. I'll have to plan it for the release date, so I missed that too. I missed satisfactory release date. I was away. I'll have to plan my trip. Come on, Microsoft said 90 minutes of planes, all it's going to take. That's what they said. On their live stream there, they said it'll take about 90 minutes of planes. That's all it'll take you guys. Yeah, and then their second stream, they said it takes much more. Those lying bastards. Like 2 weeks. Kind of like Musk time. Yeah, that was funny. As soon as they said that, Discord went nuts and flight sim was going, which it would probably take him a week or two. Flight Effect said it would probably be months before they get it all, get all theirs done. Misses a solo breaks for Xmas 4 weeks before. Guess it's delayed until last one. Well, turns up lights. 30 seconds. Oh, they'll drop it on a weekend, yeah. Probably drop it on like a Thursday, so that like regular. Yep, nobody will be there Thanksgiving, so it'll be pork. I can't leave over Thanksgiving. I'm dog sitting. I guess I'll be here. Yeah, I know. They should have given the guys more than 30 days to get their planes ready. I'm sorry. That's just, I think they're worried about leaks and everything else, but for Christ's sakes, give them the planes. Let them have more than 30 days. 30 days is enough time to learn it, much less upgrade all your airplanes. That's all part of the new way they do stuff. They found that people will pay money to beta test. That's completely from marketplace and everything. Simple. Yeah, that's all they had to do. Yeah, you'll get it. Not a problem. Yeah, you'll catch it on. You're fucking made planes pretty easy without ever doing it before. Not easy, but I mean, you've got this last one came together really nicely, really quickly. So you got it. You went from nothing to doing this just a couple of years. Doesn't matter. That's part of the whole fucking, that's how everything works. The more people you know that can help you out, the better. Well, it's a lot of decent marketplace things, not just marketplace here, but a lot of decent things everywhere like that. It's like racing. Your biggest rival can break his fucking car, and we'd all spend all night getting it back together so we could race again the next day. Even if it meant losing the championship because he beat you. You would still go out and help him get his fucking car ready because y'all help each other out. There's a racetrack? Where? I wouldn't doubt it. Humans love to race stuff. This whole town looks like it's just one off-road fest. They don't even have roads. Dirt tracks between each house. Oh, right there, yeah. Looks like an off-road racing track. Off-road truck track. Trophy truck track. In 4 years, I plan to have at least 6 more releases. That's cool. In 4 years, I hope I don't even know what Microsoft fucking Flight Simulator is. Make sure to get the next one done. don't know if that's a racetrack or what the fuck that is. Might be some sort of out and back racetrack. I don't know. Definitely strange. The other floor planes come first, and this one gets its upgrades. The new 747. Yeah, it looks like they go down that way and end in this loop on this end. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it's horses. Who the fuck knows? Camel racing. There you go. That's probably what it is. Something like that. There's like a corral on the end right there. There's like a corral right there. So that's probably it. Something like that. Humans will fucking race anything. We will. I don't care what it is. They'll fucking race snails, for Christ's sakes. We may never know. And around here, it's probably huge dollar bets makes Vegas look like scratch and win ticket only. Baby races. Yeah, they race babies. They race fucking everything. People are weird. Are we there yet? Nah, we're good. Only been an hour. Cool mountains though. They're kind of like the ones out west, but they're all rounded off. So old. They're not all pointy. My son came home today to get the car. I think he missed his kitty. Kept sending photos over. Not yet. This patient got no fucking way are we going to meet those idiots. Get the tree. Yeah, we'll bump the trees. They probably have wagers on how long it takes before we blow ourselves up. My left big toe keeps racing my left little toe, but I keep carrying left. The big toe feels cheated, keeps asking for steward's inquiry. Fucking stewards, man. I'm a licensed pit steward. It's one of the licenses I keep up. A grid and pit license. I'm licensed for grid and pits. So I can do pit road. You already know they're just waiting to read. I think. This is pretty rugged landscape. All pretty solid rock, it looks like. Some sand in the valleys has been washed down. Or wind blown down. Nah, man. I don't do that. I've only done the job a few times when I didn't have a race car show up, so. But I learned it because it's fun. Plus, if I ever want to do pro racing, I'm already licensed for it. So if I wanted to go to IMSA race or something like that, I could. But, yeah. I think sure to do some bush flying, you're going to need some bush wheels. That'll be good. I tell you, I had to dismantle my yoke the other night. in during one of the bread streams and fix it? No. Did it get all sticky? Did you have a sticky shaft again? You know, we cure for that. And here I got this, I got this cheap ass one and it's never broke. Knock on wood. No, my shaft is nice and loose. There's a piece inside that broke a while ago in one of the streams. I was able to fix it, but it broke again in one of the streams. Getting a little carried away, jamming your stick around, breaking pieces off inside. Bench shaft. Mom always said you play with it too hard, you break it. This would be a brilliant plane to the low and slow high detail earth map. Big blue pill, not the red one. Glue and wire ties. That keeps the fucking race car together. Well, more Gorilla Tape. Gorilla Tape and fucking zip ties. Keep that fucking thing racing. Never look closely at a race car. Don't just be very disappointed. 2024, yeah. I think the next race might need to either get a new one or quit the sim. Zip ties, yeah. Rip replace. Yeah, I'm dead serious, especially by the end of the season. Never look at a race car up close. Well, wasn't it Mythbusters who just covered the whole canvas on one of these? A whole panel that was fucked up. They just covered it with duct tape and flew it. But yeah, race cars get beat up bad. The fucking paint's all chipped up. Shit's broken and just like zip tied together. There's nothing like, especially a fiberglass car like the Corvette. If you get a break, you just drill holes on either side of it and make stitches and fucking zip tie it together. It's like stitching it up. And an Islander with duct tape? No, I can't say that I have. One of my favorite movies of all time is Duct Tape Forever. Red Green. It's basically aluminum with super glue. You know, all probably do fucking speed tape. Now they got Bear Bond, which will hold on at 200 miles an hour. Fucking insane. It comes in big sheets, and once it's stuck, you're fucked. You ain't getting it off. It's there. I mean, you're not getting off. You have to pull the fucking. You have to cut it and pull the panel off. Oh yeah, we zip tie shit. Makes it look like a Frankenstein. It looks just like stitches. We do it all the time. Especially on the carbon fiber and fiberglass cars. Metal cars you don't have to, but the plastic and carbon fiber cars, you fucking sew them up with zip ties. Drill holes and sew them up with zip ties. Do it all the time. If you're really good, you go get duct tape that matches the color of your car. And you can do that. You can order it with the color of your car, so that way you just put it over the bad spots and it's not noticeable on the camera at 100 miles an hour. But it's very noticeable up close. I may be doing the same thing to my van because I don't feel like spending $1,200 on exhaust right now. So I'm not too worried about it. 110 decibels quieter than my car still. High temperature foil tape wrapped around the exhaust and keep going. As long as you don't have to pass the inspection, you're good. They make exhaust tape. Oh, that's nice. We got them here. Sucks. New York is talking about registering for a lifetime now, so it'll be a stupidly expensive registration. Yeah. They have annual safety, and you have to hook the computer to it if it's got a computer. Make sure there's no fucking errors. I'm just gonna order the fake plug. They got a fake plug which you just mount where your real one is, and it tells the fucking system it passes everything. They just had to be 2 batteries from a 9-year-old car. One for the front, one for the back. Super new Chevy cost me $20. Wow. 2 batteries. The car had 2 batteries? That's bonkers. When I first got my 49 pickup truck, I couldn't find the fucking battery. I was looking everywhere. Ugh. I was looking everywhere for the fucking battery. It's underneath the passenger side floorboard. Or test when selling or buying. After that, no test. The safety here have gone like stupid. Everything is now done visually, but I guess. But the picture of every, yeah, it's fucking here. The computer has to be connected to the internet. They're supposed to have a camera showing that they're taking the tire off. Check the brakes. It's like the dumbest thing in the world. They're disc brakes. You look at it from the inside and you see if there's fucking. You don't have to take the tire off to do that shit. They finally fought them on the camera. Bullshit over that. But I'm gonna get the ODB2 port that just tells it it passes everything. Your car got every light in the fucking world on. They plug into the fake port. It just says, okay, you passed. Everything passed on the car. You're good. They're expensive, but you'll never fail safety again. At least not the ones for the plug-ins. You might get a tag on a bald tire or something, or headlight out. Just lucky it's not California, but they have to do the emissions too. Massachusetts, you have to do emissions. Makes sense. They put a sniffer in your fucking tailpipe. Make sure there's not too much noxious gas coming out. Every light on because I have everything turned off. That shows exhaust leak. Yeah, straight pipes. I think there's an exhaust leak. You think? Have to do the emissions every 2 years. They were that a few years ago. California sucks, believe me. So, and technically, if you own a car from way back in the 70s and never sell it, you don't need to go test on. Let's go. Well, like even my Miata, it cost me $10 for safety inspection because they couldn't plug a car into it or a computer into it. It was just outside the computer thing, and it was an import car, so it didn't need any emissions at that time. So they $10, here's your sticker. My car is one of those cars that shuts off at every stop sign. Oh, our new one does. I think we shut that fucker off. You push the button every time you get in to shut it off. Super D goes much quicker without a 22 knot headwind. Gunner's going to space. Yeah, the fucking Hyundai does that shit. But now it's become second nature. As soon as you turn the car on, you push the button to shut it off. Yeah, that's just going to waste your fucking starter, and so much can go wrong with starting that constantly, especially in the cold. That's just going to fucking be a disaster. It's so stupid. And if you override it, so it automatically turns off instead of on, they won't pass New York inspection. It's stupid. I just like to the dealer, like have the thing fucking go into the code and have it default to off instead of default to on. He says, oh, if they do that, it won't pass inspection. It's like, fuck it, ain't. So crap. Waste more fuel and damages parts on and off. Yeah, fucking right it does. They try, oh no, it's good for 1,000 or 10,000 starts. Fuck you, it is. And I'm telling you, it burns more fuel. The car gets better mileage with it off than with it on, even around the city, because you got to dump all that fuel to start it. Yeah, I almost got wrecked because of it. When it first came out, I stomped on it to pull out in front of another car, and it sat there, waiting to start. Taking a minute to start. I damn near got creamed by the other car because it didn't just go. It waited a minute before it went. And by that time, that other car was really fucking close. Like all the greeny weeny spots, space for environmentally friendly vehicle. Well, that's good. With the green leaf sticker next to his name. Yeah, there's a couple green people that come to the races that are crew, like flaggers and stuff, that have green cars, but everybody else pretty much has these crazy gas guzzling high-end cars. And lights, I'm gone, and the old manual 2008 Subaru. All the others they're waiting to bloody car to start up again. About it. Like I say, I almost got creamed doing that. I freaking couldn't believe it. I stomped on it. It was when we first got it. I stomped on it to get out ahead of this car, and the fuck car just sat there going, "Oh, we're gonna start in a minute." As soon as we get started up, we're like, what the fuck is this? So the door stops on the wing struts and damage to the wing. Little things you keep finding out in these flights. Hangers. Yeah, what's a V-bomber? Vulcan. Vulcan. Talking about the Vulcan. I bet it's the Vulcan. Just guessing, but that's like his favorite plane. Mostly pickups by me. Guy down the street has a Maserati. I'll tell you a story about Maseratis. One of the drivers you've seen on my stream a lot, the Michael Saya of the green Porsche. He goes to me, he says, "Come down here in the pits. So I want you to check out my new car." And I go down, he's got the new Maserati SUV. I get in it, the first thing that comes to my mind is, what a piece of shit. He goes, "I know, right?" I said, "Why the fuck did you take delivery of it?" Because I ordered the fucking thing and I'd already paid for it. He had the previous version of the Maserati SUV and it was beautiful. It had all wood interior, absolutely gorgeous. He bought this new one. It's supposed to be the same spec model and everything, just a 2 years newer. It was all fucking plastic inside. He's so pissed off. You spend that kind of money on a fucking SUV, it had better be wood grain, not fucking plastic. It wasn't carbon fiber. It was fucking plastic. Gunner, I just saw you screaming down the ground. You okay? Fucking. Oh, he's pissed off. I was like, man, if I'd have seen that, I'd told dealer, shove the car up your ass. Here you spend that kind of money and the fucking car's a piece of shit. Well, it's not a piece of shit. It's got a good car, but it's just all chintzy plastic. Uh-oh, we're getting close to the ocean. It's pretty flat out here. Should do it over the next year or so. And I'm getting Kawasaki Mule or something like that. I want to get one of those little Kia cars there, the little pickups, make it into a fucking camper. I think it'd be the shit. Right-hand drive, little 3-cylinder diesel. Give wicked mileage. Build a little camper shell on the back. Go everywhere with that little bastard. Now when I sell my house, I'm going to get a new car and a new camper, and I'm going to take and just take off for a little while. Yeah, I know a guy does home renovations. They won't fucking come down here. They won't get his fucking... I got to put my ceiling up next week by myself. Tanks. Oh yeah, I probably better do the tanks. Left side's empty. Where's my tank switch? Good thing you said that. Fuel valve. No, it's on off. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Just realized one side's empty. I should have been switching back and forth on the flight, but no. Oop. Night, Mighty. Yeah, as soon as you figure out how to shift the tanks, let me know. I'm gonna fly into the side of the mountain looking for it. Vent, heat, brake. Hot air intake, throttle. Usually when they're upper tanks, they're up here. Map light. Gunner! No, they gotta be, because they gotta be able to get that fuel out of the right-hand tank. It's not using it. There's got to be a way to switch between the two. Yep, there it goes. Just shut off. How the hell do I get the right tank to freaking give me fuel? That one's full. I do have the latest update. He just fucking sent it to me and I updated it. I don't have a... Fine. Apparently that's really bad. Could warn somebody before they try a long flight. Now it's going to lean to the left because I put it. I didn't figure out why I was leaning to the right. Now it's leaning to the left. I'm way off course. There we go. Hold off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing, plane? All the weight's in one wing now. Let's see. Do we have a heading hold? What if the autopilot works? Altitude hold. See if I get mine to work. Why are you diving without the altitude hold, you dumbass plane? Nope, it's not doing the same thing John's was. It's not following a nav. That's alright. I'm gonna get heading. Where's my heading set? Yeah, it's going somewhere on heading, but it's not my heading set. I didn't set it yet. Okay, we're not playing with that. Enough, off. Decathlon is. I just downloaded it the other day, whatever day that was, last weekend. It's alright. You know what? The new update I didn't put in this. The new update I put in the. I tried to put in the alpha. But I didn't put it in this one. Matter of fact, I think, pretty sure this one is in the official marketplace. This one that I'm using is in the marketplace. So yeah, I don't have it. There's the ocean. So you're right, I don't have it. Breaking out the sat phone to call the 4x4 limo. You probably get those 6-wheeled Mercedes limo out here, Saudi Arabia. Expensive shit. Sorry, tell me I'll transfer the right to left. Back up. Oh well, we're good. That explains why I couldn't find a thing to swap the tanks. It's supposed to be automatic between the two. What if I shake it? Shake the damn thing. Figuring that all. Left menu on tier 2 twice on flight controls. Click on the map. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We're not that far out. I was just going to see if it was going to... I may have been too far from the line too for it to pick up. Did level hold though. They should have left on. 26 miles for you. I'm dead last. I was busy. Nope, Mud Dog's back there. It ran out of fuel, plus I was farting around down low and not up at 130, it was at 115. Working on plane. Just use your air, don't worry. Come here, I got your back. Well, you know what? You can't blame me because I didn't test this one at all. So if there's anything wrong, it's your fault now, TKHI, because you're the tester. It's on you. It's on you. Guess who's first? Who's TKHI? I mean, if it looks like Gunner just diggered to the ground. Yeah, I probably ought to remove myself from the tester's channel and shit. I haven't tested this at all. I mean, I did play around with it a couple times. It was brandy dandy new when it was still hidden type thing. We flew a couple of days, but that's it. Love you can rip around in the air close to the ground having fun and then go across country UK to see family. Yep, this thing is great. This is a great little plane. Yeah, we got love. We got it. We figured it out. Yeah, you tune up your glass cockpit and go ahead and do a full IFR flight or fly down low and bush fly it. It's a pretty awesome plane though. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants this plane, they can buy it. Down links in the description. I don't know if he's still got the sale on for his all three planes for $20, but, or the 3 Navions for $20. That's also a link in the description. Same link. If you don't already have it, it's worth grabbing. You won't regret it. Gotta get into commercial. Oh, okay, the sale's permanently on his website. Okay. Well, you can get all 3 for $20, or you can get this one for $20. Hey, there's Colonel Indiana Longnut. I didn't even realize who said that yet. I wasn't paying attention. Oh God, I'm tired. A long day tomorrow. No, tomorrow's not a long day. Saturday's a long day. Friday's a long day. Tomorrow's not a long day. Tomorrow's just a long drive. Saturday's a long day because I have to work 2 races and then get in the car and drive 5 hours home after doing the 2 races. Tomorrow I just got to drive 5 hours. Then I'll check in the hotel, go to the racetrack, go get the car out of the race hauler and put it in the garage, and that's about it. And I'll probably get it all prepped tomorrow night, mostly. Get it all cleaned and prepped and ready to go. We're in group 3, so we'll be on in the mornings. The 3rd group out. It's about perfect timing. Group 3 is like just about perfect. No, they don't. Unfortunately, it's just amateur racing, so they're not live streamed. You can follow along on Race Monitor. It's telemetry. That's it. Get telemetry on Race Monitor. Just look for Thompson and NER. Search NER and Thompson. You'll be able to see even on their webpage or their app, you'll be able to watch telemetry. No, they don't have a big budget. They give out plastic trophies. No prize money, plastic trophies. I keep trying to get him to go to a couple of Pro Series where at least if you win a couple $100. Or upwards of $1,000. Plus all the tire sponsors give you free tires if you win, shit like that. Do one. That's basically what we get. This is a bunch of gentlemen running out a lot of money in one race. They have their phone to the front of the car and stream that. I'm going to have 2 cameras in the car. The losers don't cry. No, the losers don't get fucking trophies. I'll tell you that much. They're still alpha personalities. They still want to win no matter what. And some cheat, some don't. I will say Glenn won't cheat no matter what I've tried. I was going to take restrictor plate clean out or put the wrong one in with the bigger throat on it, and nobody would ever protested it just to win, but he wouldn't have any part of it. No cheating to win. So most of the drivers I work with won't cheat to win, because it's not really winning if you got to cheat to do it. We had one guy who was cheating bad too. Oof. He was supposed to have a restrictor plate, didn't even have a restrictor plate in the car, not even a fake one. He had none. It's like even the NASCAR up here, cheating that's involved. Holy shit, usually some sort of better argument after every race. That's that whole NASCAR culture thing. I've never worked NASCAR, so I don't know, but it seems like it's a much more of a rough and tumble to like the whole rubbing greasing thing. And fuck you, you hit my car, I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. Because I don't want to spend all night fixing the damn thing. I'll go over to the driver who fucking hit it and give him massive amounts of shit. But because then I know I'm gonna be up all night fixing the fucking thing. But this is where they're racing. I'll tell you right there, that's off-road buggies. Look at it. Well, that's all off-road buggies. They have a blast out here. So hopefully we'll run up the coast next week and we'll be near Egypt. So the third week we can have Egypt. And watch NASCAR like 10 years. Remember Chad Canals? Guys kept cheating. Yeah, but the thing was, Chad Canals would get caught cheating. And he would appeal the fucking ruling. Now, mind you, he drove a GM. And the head honcho for NASCAR who decides whether the appeals are granted or not is one guy. And who is it? One of the heads of General Motors. Well, of course he got away with it. Oh, on appeal, it's thrown out. On appeal, it's thrown out. On appeal, it's thrown out. Yes, because fucking the head of GM is fucking... Everybody realized what was happening there, but they couldn't do shit about it. Funny story about a guy getting pissed off. Open wheel racing, you don't rub cars. You don't fuck up in the Formula Atlantics. Because, well, fuck, they're a lot of money and they're very fast and they could kill you quite easily if you fuck up. I was with Jimmy at a race and working for Jimmy, and he had this Formula Atlantic. He comes in, he's fucking pissed off. This fucking guy cut me right off the fucking track. He's straight up a story. He's mad, throws his fucking helmet down. He says, I'll be back. He fucking comes back, and it looked like somebody just killed a puppy. He was so upset. He was all sad, like his fucking head was hanging. I said, what? What the fuck's wrong? He said, the kid's like fucking 12. I can't slap him because he's fucking 12. He was all pissed off. The kid was young, so he couldn't fucking slap him upside the head. Who names their kid Chad? Probably from the valley. Probably had a girlfriend named Buffy. He was all dejected because he couldn't fucking smack the kid because he was too young. Midget race car. He was all upset. Gonna be fun this weekend. There's gonna be a car racing in our class. In our group, not in our class, but in our group. He's racing a fucking modified in the road course. I love watching those guys when they do that. I've watched this guy's done it several times. He usually races the modified on the oval there, but a couple times a year he runs the road course. The guy's a fucking amazing driver, an old timer. But he ran the He ran in the rain on slicks in a fucking modified on a road course and finished the race. Like 2/3 of the drivers just got the fuck out because it was bad. It was so wet. And he fucking finished the race. And when he finished the race, the entire pit road, every racer that was there was cheering him on down pit road. Because the dude finished the race in a modified with slicks on it in the rain. I said, that takes some fucking balls. He's got balls bigger than Colonel Indiana Long Nuts. I don't know how the fuck he fit the balls in the car. But just to be sure, neither one of those are taxiways, right? I gotta remember, you gotta start slowing this thing down like ages ahead of time. It's got no freaking props all up. Only one of your balls are big? I probably didn't need that information, but okay. Gunner just went below the ground. That was a pretty fucking cool trick. Must have been the data. Data will do that once in a while. Putting on an air show. There he goes. A little crosswind, not much. How long can we float this? Oh, look at that. That was butter. Just a little chirp. Everybody else must have stopped in the same distance because they're all right here. Look at this promo picture for Gunner. Come on, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Well, come on now. There it goes. There. There we go. I'm going to grab a quick promo shot. Yeah, it's upside down promo shot. Oh, I got to grab a good shot for Gunner. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, that's Mutt Dog. Oh, you're already here. Alright. Well, hurry up. I'm going to grab this right here. Look at that crew. Love this plane. And thanks everybody for flying along. Friendly skies. All the different liveries. Pretty awesome. I'm crooked as hell. Everybody else is straight, but look at me. Yay! I don't know how to park for shit. Oh, Mr. Sean Dale, thank you so much for the donation. Much appreciated. Good seeing you again. Motley Crew, love it. Yes, good group. Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron rides again. But thank you all for coming out and hanging out. Much appreciated, everybody. We had Icarus, Mr. and Mrs. TPHI, Sean Dale, Gunner, and Mutt Dog are still out there somewhere. Big shout out to Sean and Icarus, two of my original OGs right there. Original Grumpy Bastards, OGs. Original Grumpies. Don't get Mutt Dog bouncing in here. Come on.
To the right place then.
No pressure. Oh, he butters it right in there. Come on, hurry up. Get in there. We'll get a new picture. Get everybody in there. What a plane. Isn't it an amazing plane? Come on, hurry up. Come on. Get on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Lucky 7. Come on, put your foot in it. Let's go. Fucking poking. Get up high so you can see all the liveries. That's a better shot. There we go. Perfect. You're crookeder than I am. I'll take it from there. All right, everybody. Thanks, Mr. Shondale, for the donations. Mr. Gunner for the absolutely amazing plane. If you want one, link in the description. Absolutely worth it. It is probably the best plane in the simulator right now as far as GA stunt plane. Nothing comes close. So on that note, guys, thank you all for coming out and hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Nothing else for us this week. You might see us short or something come from the track, or 3 or 5. But other than that, you all have a great weekend. I'm going to go off and have a blast and hopefully win a championship. So we will see you all next week. Bye.